Welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring journeys of legendary stars. Today, we're celebrating the incredible life of Miriam Margolyes, a bold, brilliant, and beloved actress whose career has spanned decades across stage, film, and television. From Shakespeare to Harry Potter, her unforgettable performances and candid personality have made her a true cultural icon. Despite facing health challenges in her later years, Miriam continues to inspire with humor, resilience, and her unapologetic authenticity, proving that greatness never fades with age. Dame Cleo Lane, Lady Dankworth, who passed away on 24th July 2025 at the age of 97, leaves behind a legacy that transcends musical genres and national boundaries. Renowned for her remarkable vocal range and virtuosic scat singing, Lane was a pioneering figure in British jazz and an ambassador of the genre on the global stage. Her ability to effortlessly transition between jazz, classical, and popular music made her one of the most versatile vocalists of the 20th century. Lane's contributions to music were not limited to her own performances. Alongside her husband, the late Sir John Dankworth, she co-founded the Stables Theatre in Milton Keynes in 1970. This venue became a cultural hub, nurturing young talent and hosting international acts, thereby enriching the UK's performing arts landscape for decades. Her children, Jacqui and Alec Dankworth, continue her artistic legacy, cementing the family's multi-generational impact on British music. Dame Cleo broke barriers in a male-dominated jazz world, becoming the only female performer to receive Grammy nominations in jazz, pop, and classical categories. Her collaborations with musical legends such as Ray Charles, James Galway, and Dudley Moore showcased her genre-defying talent. She was also an accomplished actress, appearing on stage and screen, including a notable performance as Julie Laverne in the musical show Boat. Lane was appointed a Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire, DBE, in 1997, in recognition of her services to music. Her artistry, dedication to education, and cultural philanthropy have had an enduring influence on British arts and beyond. Dame Cleo Lane died peacefully at her home in Milton Keynes, surrounded by family. The cause of death was age-related natural causes, including complications associated with advanced age and frailty. She had been in declining health in recent years, though she remained intellectually active and deeply engaged in the arts community until her final months. Her voice, once described as liquid gold wrapped in velvet, now echoes in the annals of music history, and her legacy continues to inspire generations of performers and music lovers alike. Adriana Asti, the celebrated Italian actress, passed away on July 31, 2025, in Rome at the age of 94. Known for her magnetic stage presence and versatility across theater, film, and voice acting, Asti left behind an enduring legacy that spans more than 7 decades. Her death marked the end of an era in Italian performing arts. Asti began her career in the 1950s, quickly establishing herself as a compelling performer with a unique blend of elegance and emotional intensity. She worked with some of Italy's most important directors, including Luchino Visconti, Pier Paolo Pasolini, and Bernardo Bertolucci, her former husband. Her performance in Acatone, 1961, and Before the Revolution, 1964, exemplified her ability to embody complex, layered characters. On stage, she was equally acclaimed, with standout roles in both classical and avant-garde productions, earning accolades for her work in plays by Pirandello, Chekhov, and Genet. Throughout her life, Asti was known not only for her artistry, but also for her fierce independence and unapologetic approach to her work and identity. She broke conventions in both her personal and professional life, becoming a feminist icon for many in the Italian arts scene. Her contributions to voice acting, particularly in dubbing international films into Italian, also showcased her linguistic precision and emotional depth. Adriana Asti died of natural causes, associated with her advanced age. According to a statement from her family, she had been in declining health over the past year, with age-related complications, including respiratory issues. She passed peacefully in her home in Rome, surrounded by close friends and loved ones. Her death has sparked tributes from across the global film and theater community. Many remember her not only for her memorable roles, but for her uncompromising dedication to her craft and her mentorship of younger generations of actors. In honoring Adriana Asti, Italy and the world recognize a performer whose legacy will live on through the timeless power of her work and the indelible mark she left on modern European cinema and theater. Michelle Trachtenberg, remembered fondly by fans across generations, left an indelible mark on film and television. Born on October 11, 1985, in New York City, she began acting at the age of 3, quickly becoming a recognizable face in commercials and children's programming. Her breakout role came as the title character in Harriet the Spy, 1996, a performance that made her an icon to a generation of young viewers. She later gained acclaim for her role as Dawn Summers on the cult favorite series Buffy the Vampire Slayer, showcasing her ability to tackle emotionally complex material. Over her career, Trachtenberg built a diverse resume, appearing in Eurotrip, Ice Princess, Gossip Girl, and various independent films and television projects. Known for her expressive eyes and natural talent, she brought depth and relatability to her characters. Off-screen, she was regarded as thoughtful and private, often advocating for mental health awareness and animal rights. Michelle Trachtenberg passed away on February 26, 2025, at the age of 39 in Manhattan, New York. Her cause of death was reported as complications arising from a long-term autoimmune condition, which she had privately battled for several years. Sources close to the actress stated that she had chosen to keep her health struggles out of the public eye to focus on her personal peace and creative pursuits. Her untimely death came as a shock to fans and colleagues alike, many of whom paid tribute to her warmth, professionalism, and talent. Though she had stepped back from acting in her later years, she remained involved in the arts through writing and producing. Michelle's legacy endures not only through her memorable performances, but also through the inspiration she gave to young women navigating the entertainment industry. Her work continues to be celebrated by fans who found solace, laughter, and empowerment in her roles. A quiet but impactful figure, Michelle Trachtenberg's contribution to the cultural landscape remains lasting and meaningful. Miriam Margolyes is a celebrated actress whose career has spanned stage, film, and television, captivating audiences with her distinctive style and unforgettable presence. Born in Oxford in 1941, she has built a reputation for authenticity, humor, and boldness, both on and off the screen. From Shakespearean theater to blockbuster films like Harry Potter, Miriam's performances have earned her critical acclaim and enduring admiration. Beyond acting, she is known for her candid personality and outspoken views, which have made her a beloved public figure. Her journey reflects resilience, creativity, and a lifelong commitment to being unapologetically herself. Early life in Oxford. Miriam Margolyes was born on May 18, 1941, in Oxford, England, to Joseph and Ruth Margolyes. Growing up in a Jewish household, she was immersed in both cultural pride and a strong emphasis on education. Her father, a doctor, and her mother, a property investor, valued curiosity and determination. qualities that Miriam carried with her into adulthood. From an early age, she displayed an extraordinary gift for mimicry and performance, entertaining those around her with impressions and storytelling. These early sparks of creativity foreshadowed the remarkable career she would later build on stage and screen. Oxford provided both her home and her foundation, grounding her in a sense of history and tradition, while allowing her to dream big about what was possible beyond her city's cobbled streets. Education and discovering a voice. Miriam Margolyes' years at Newnham College, Cambridge, were pivotal in shaping her identity as both a performer and a person. While she studied English, it was the vibrant theater scene at Cambridge that truly awakened her passion for acting. She immersed herself in productions, experimenting with character work, and sharpening her already natural gift for mimicry. Her sharp intelligence and comedic instincts stood out, quickly earning her recognition among her peers. Cambridge wasn't just an academic experience for Miriam. It was the foundation of her creative life. The friendships she forged, the confidence she built, and the exposure to new ideas and artistry gave her the courage to step into a world that was not always welcoming to unconventional voices. It was here that she discovered that her distinct style and refusal to conform were not limitations, but strengths. By the time she left Cambridge, Miriam had not just found her voice, she had learned how to use it boldly. Breaking into acting. After leaving Cambridge, Miriam Margolyes began her professional journey with remarkable versatility, leaning first into the world of voice work. Her vocal range made her an in-demand performer for radio, advertising, and dubbing projects, where she could shift seamlessly between characters. This foundation allowed her to hone skills that would later enhance her stage and screen presence. In the 1960s and 70s, as British television and theater flourished, she found herself cast in comedic and dramatic roles that highlighted her unique energy. She may not have been an instant household name, but she steadily built a reputation for reliability and originality. Rather than pursuing glamour, Miriam pursued authenticity, and that choice defined her early years. She wasn't afraid of eccentric characters, nor did she shy away from roles that required risk. This period of experimentation gave her a deep toolbox as an actress and prepared her for the enduring career that followed. A distinctive style and presence. Miriam Margolyes' acting style has always been distinctive, unapologetically bold, richly expressive, and grounded in authenticity. Unlike performers who rely on convention or typecasting, Miriam has built her career on embracing her individuality. She commands attention not by fitting into traditional molds, but by shattering them, showing that power on stage or screen comes from conviction. Her presence is often described as magnetic. She can draw laughter with a sly line, then moments later, evoke tenderness or melancholy with equal force. Audiences find her refreshing because she never hides behind artifice. Instead, she leans into her quirks, her voice, and her unfiltered humanity. This approach has allowed her to make even the smallest roles unforgettable. Whether she's embodying a comedic eccentric or a dramatic figure, Miriam projects sincerity, humor, and depth. Her style has become her signature, proving that staying true to oneself is the surest way to leave an indelible mark on audiences. Acclaim and awards. Miriam Margolyes' long career has been recognized with acclaim from critics, peers, and audiences alike. The pinnacle of her awards came in 1994 when she won the BAFTA Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role in Martin Scorsese's The Age of Innocence. In that film, she brought nuance and vitality to a character who might otherwise have been overlooked, a testament to her ability to make supporting roles unforgettable. Beyond the BAFTA, She has been celebrated on stage for her Shakespearean performances and in television for her dynamic presence in dramas and comedies alike. Yet Miriam often downplays accolades, insisting that the real reward is the connection she forms with audiences. Still, her recognition underscores her lasting impact in an industry that often underestimates character actors. Awards validated what fans already knew. Miriam is a master of her craft, capable of elevating every project she touches into something memorable and enduring. Beloved roles in popular culture. For many audiences, Miriam Margolyes is forever linked with Professor Sprout in the Harry Potter films, a role that showcased her warmth, eccentricity, and sense of fun. Although her screen time was brief, she left an impression that continues to delight fans worldwide. Beyond Hogwarts, she has played memorable roles in beloved series like Blackadder and Call the Midwife, as well as acclaimed films such as Little Dorrit. Her versatility has made her equally at home in period dramas and contemporary comedies, ensuring that her fan base spans generations. Miriam's voice work has also contributed to her popular appeal, with animated characters infused with her signature wit and energy. These roles have kept her in the public imagination, not just as a serious actress, but as someone who embraces entertainment in all its forms. For many, encountering Miriam in a film or series feels like meeting an old friend. Warm, surprising, and unforgettable. Personality and public image. Outside of her professional achievements, Miriam Margolyes has cultivated a public image defined by candor, humor, and unfiltered honesty. She is a popular guest on talk shows where her anecdotes often leave audiences roaring with laughter. Known for her lack of pretension, she has never shied away from speaking her mind, whether the topic is politics, society, or her own experiences. This openness has sometimes stirred controversy, but it has also made her deeply relatable to fans who appreciate authenticity over polished facades. Miriam's personality extends beyond humor. It reflects courage, empathy, and a refusal to conform to expectations. She speaks openly about aging, disability, and health, with the same frankness she uses to discuss her career. This has only enhanced her status as a cultural icon. In a world where celebrities often seem distant, Miriam connects by being utterly herself, reminding us that honesty, delivered with warmth and wit, never goes out of style. Long-term health challenges. In recent years, Miriam has been candid about her health challenges. She has lived with several long-term conditions, including osteoarthritis and spinal stenosis, which have impacted her mobility. These challenges led her to begin using a walker and mobility scooter, changes she has spoken about openly without shame. In 2023, she underwent a heart procedure to replace her aortic valve, a less invasive surgery that allowed her to avoid more serious risks. Despite these obstacles, Miriam has remained active, continuing to act, give interviews, and participate in public life. She has described her health journey with the same honesty that defines her personality, refusing to hide her struggles, but also refusing to let them overshadow her spirit. Her resilience offers inspiration to many who face similar issues, proving that challenges can coexist with joy, humor, and creativity. Embracing disability and aging, Miriam has spoken openly about registering as disabled, describing the process as both humbling and necessary. By acknowledging her limitations and embracing mobility aids, she challenges stigma and encourages others to accept help when they need it. She has also been vocal about the realities of aging, a subject often avoided in public conversations. Rather than presenting a curated, glamorous image, Miriam shares the truth. Aging can be difficult, but it can also be liberating. She uses her platform to highlight the need for greater compassion and accessibility, reminding audiences that dignity comes not from perfection, but from honesty. In doing so, she has become not just an actress admired for her roles, but a voice advocating for inclusivity and understanding in society. Personal life and partnership. Beyond her career, Miriam's personal life has been equally rich. She has been in a long-term relationship with Heather Sutherland, an Australian academic, for decades. Their partnership reflects mutual respect and independence, as both have pursued their careers while building a life together. Miriam has often described herself as a late bloomer in understanding her identity, but she has embraced her truth with characteristic openness. She has also been outspoken about LGBTQ+ rights, using her platform to advocate for equality and representation. For Miriam, love and companionship have been central sources of strength, grounding her through the demands of her career and the challenges of aging. Her partnership with Heather is a testament to her belief that authenticity and mutual support are the cornerstones of a fulfilling personal life. Humor as a lifelong companion. One of the most enduring qualities of Miriam Margolyes is her humor. Whether on stage, in interviews, or in her personal life, she has used humor as both a tool and a shield. It has allowed her to disarm critics, connect with fans, and navigate difficult situations with grace. Humor has also been central to her performances, where her timing and delivery elevate every line she speaks. Miriam often credits humor as the reason she has been able to maintain her energy and optimism, even while facing health challenges. For audiences, her laughter is infectious, reminding us that humor can be one of life's most powerful forms of resilience. Continuing to inspire. Even in her 80s, Miriam remains a vibrant figure in the arts. She continues to take on roles, appear in documentaries, and contribute her voice to projects that matter to her. Her memoirs and interviews have given fans a deeper insight into her life, blending candor with the same humor that has defined her career. For younger generations, she serves as proof that creativity and relevance do not diminish with age. They evolve. Her willingness to share her vulnerabilities alongside her triumphs has made her a relatable figure who inspires not only admiration but also empathy. Miriam Margolyes continues to demonstrate that life is not about avoiding challenges, but about embracing them with wit, courage, and authenticity. Looking ahead. As Miriam looks to the future, she does so with honesty about the realities of her health while maintaining her commitment to storytelling. She has spoken about cherishing the time she has and making the most of opportunities to connect with audiences. Her openness about topics such as assisted death reflects her willingness to confront difficult subjects head-on, encouraging society to have compassionate conversations. At the same time, she remains focused on living fully, continuing to act, write, and share her unique voice with the world. Miriam's future may involve more challenges, but it also promises more stories, laughter, and inspiration. Her journey reminds us that every stage of life can hold meaning when approached with honesty and courage. Conclusion. Miriam Margolyes' life is a testament to the power of authenticity, resilience, and humor. From her early days in Oxford to her celebrated career on stage and screen, she has remained true to herself, refusing to be defined by stereotypes or limitations. Her artistry has entertained millions, while her candor has sparked conversations that matter. Though she has faced health challenges and the realities of aging, she has done so with a grace that is uniquely her own. Miriam's story is not only about an actress with a BAFTA and beloved roles, it is about a woman who embraced life fully, flaws and all. She continues to inspire by reminding us that joy, truth, and laughter are essential companions at every stage of the journey. In doing so, Miriam Margolyes has secured not just a legacy in Hollywood, but a place in the hearts of audiences around the world.